Hi everyone. This is Painting Platinum, number 9.
Yes.
Achilles Blade, Jedi Jared. Hi there. I agree I need an emoji. I think if I finish my logo, they'll probably give me an emoji. But I gotta finish that logo before I do anything. Yeah, don't walk in front of my camera. Hi Blood Wild, hi Ground Zero, hi Corsair, Besco, everybody, Striding Aragorn. Yay! Reaper is my addiction, Corsair. I probably already said that, but anyway. So, we have finished with the Learn to Paint Kit core skills. We finished last week, finished Mango to Myrrh, and we were gonna do the Fungal Queen, but we don't have any more Fungal Queens. Somebody took my Fungal Queen. So, Mango to Myrrh, that's what I said. Hi Taoist Dave, hi Paul John's Live. Thank you, Achilles Blade. Hello. Thank you, Blood Wild. I wear this shirt a lot, but I was wearing a Reaper shirt that got the flake on it, so it was sparkly and kind of dirty. So yeah, I had to change. Dr. Bob, I wouldn't consider myself a Deadhead, but I do like some Grateful Dead, and I like this shirt a lot. So it's true. There's a story behind this shirt. But anyway, today, instead of doing the Fungal Queen, we're going to use our Learn to Paint Kit core skills with one extra color, and we're going to paint a koala. So I think everybody is painting the druid. Everybody's painting the druid koala, the one with the plant. So I'm going to paint the koala in the tree. He's very cute. Oh, I meant to send Justin pictures, but I prepped him and primed him. Howdy, Albevizin. I used the brush-on primer, and like, I see a lot of people using the spray primer. Like, everybody I know uses the spray primer, and I really like this brush-on primer. I really do. It's quick, and you can do it inside. You don't have to go outside when it's cold. I don't know why anybody would do anything different, and it doesn't stink, and it doesn't leave that, like, mark on your concrete or on your grass. I love it. So, yeah, got the, somebody called him the Drop Bear of Doom. Oh, hopefully called this the Drop Bear of Doom, not something else. I mean, he's not a bear. I keep wanting to call him a panda. Anyway, I read a little bit about koalas and kangaroos. I have the kangaroo as well, but we're not going to paint him today. Oops. Here's the kangaroo. This is either a male kangaroo or a babyless kangaroo because there's no pouch. I wish there was a little pouch. And also, these are the first metal minis that I prepped to try and be camera ready. And I thought I did a good job, but Michael Collins was like, hey, look at this koala in the light, and there's a line right here. So, better, not perfect, but they are pretty cute. They look like bones. They look like friends. So yeah, been reading a lot about animals, especially koalas and kangaroos. They're pretty neat. So yeah, that's what we're doing. The only thing I haven't figured out, is this a gum tree? What is this in this tree, Justin?
That looks like swamp grass.
Swamp grass.
Yeah,
well, we need to make sure.
It's a swamp tree. I don't know. I have literally no idea.
Somebody's explaining drop bears. Astley the Monk says, drop bears are a bit of Aussie folklore, urban legend of carnivorous koalas that attack humans by dropping from trees on them. Okay, so I haven't heard about that, but I was reading about kangaroos and how there really isn't anything that is a predator of kangaroos, but there used to be something called a Tasmanian tiger that would eat kangaroos, and yeah, it was a carnivorous kangaroo, which is wildly terrifying. Ooh, somebody says eucalyptus tree or toupee tree, but I like wizard smoke. Yes, Dr. Bob, that's exactly what it is. Thylacine? Thylacine? I doubt you say it like you're from Texas, but sadly extinct, yeah. Dire koalas. Eucalyptus has long, thin leaves, says Existis. If it were up to me, I'd make it light purple, but I don't have a light purple. Oh, you know what I do? Okay, so I'm breaking the rules a little bit. Hi Beef in the Hole. I don't think we're open to hashtag free yet. We're giving away Poke Tools for every 5 subs we get. 3 subs, gift subs, regular subs, all the subs. Okay, so I'm gonna add colors to my little palette. We're focusing on Learn to Paint Kit 1, but I would like to have a reddish koala, and I don't think I can do that with what I've got, because I've got Harvest Brown, but it's a little orangier and browner than I'd like. So I either want to add the 9094 or the 9241. Obviously this is going to be better like right out of the bottle, but if I take this 9094, I can probably mix it with the blue and maybe get a little purple thing to make it look like a tree I've seen in like a Dr. Seuss book. So anyway, but yeah, oh, I didn't really talk about these models. Okay, so I figured everybody knew, but these are, there's a pack with a koala and a kangaroo, like I just showed you. These are $10, and for every one you buy, $7.50 gets donated to the RSPCA South Australia. So, another thing we have is the Druid koala and the fighter koala. Rogue? What is it? Justin? Fighter koala?
Yes. Fighter koala.
Their names,
yeah.
oh my god, this
yeah,
is so
we'll go
cute.
with that.
Their names are Hope and Courage. So the one with the plant is called Hope, and the one with the like spear is called Courage, and it's so cute. It's so cute. Hi Garage Yeti, howdy howdy. So yeah, so this is a part of the, okay, so this used to be a part of a 3-pack that contained a aardvark, but we're selling it in 2 packs. So we have 3 total minis that are $10 each, and we'll donate to the RSPCA because they're having fires in Australia right now, and it's really bad. Like I think I read that 1 out of 3 koalas are gone now, and they're already not doing too well. Uh-oh, Courage has a fire rake. I was hoping we'd get to this. I wasn't exactly sure what weapon Courage has. Yes, Dr. Bob, I think you're right. Ahoy Iggy spell scale. So yeah, that's what we've got going. So, real sad. We don't like fire. Fire's not good. It'll be interesting to see like what we find out about all these. Like, I think I read that a lot of people started these fires, and maybe they did so to like try and prevent. Have you ever heard that you can like burn a line, and sometimes fire departments do it and it stops fire? So like they think maybe somebody tried to save their land that way. I don't know. Justin's looking at me like I should stop talking about fire.
No, I was just thinking of the Billy Joel song.
Fight fire with fire?
No, we didn't start the fire. We
didn't start the fire? It's controversial. And obviously we don't want to think about fire, but it's what's going on. And I saw that I'm on the sewing subreddit, and a lot of people are making little pouches for the little marsupial babies, and they're making little blankets for the animals too. So everybody's doing their part. Back burning, exactly Blood Wild, something you should not try on your own, I'm pretty sure. Justin says Billy Joel, and Sadie mentions a Metallica song. I don't know anything about Billy Joel. I really don't.
Just another day at Painting Platinum.
Yeah. My mom tried to give me tickets to see Billy Joel about a month ago, and I was sick.
Is he still touring?
I guess as of...
Or was it a Billy Joel cover?
No, it was a concert.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I did get a nice purple, but it's not the purple I was imagining. So let's add a little more blue to it, and maybe some white. Nobody said we had to have purple, but I gotta have purple.
Is that what, I'm just curious, on the screen there for you? Is
Where?
that what it looks like on the screen right there?
It looks a little browner on that. Not too much though. It's mostly like the glare, I guess. But yeah, that's how it looks.
That's true, there is a glare.
That's how it looks.
That looks better, okay.
I don't know, that's not true to color. This looks a little greenish, and it's harvest brown. It's not perfect, but it's nice.
It looks like Harvest Brown on my end.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
maybe
think
not
it's,
then.
once again, I'm trying
Maybe
to figure
it's
out
this
where
TV.
yeah, that monitor has, it was on sale when we got it. I'm not going to lie. It was on sale. So it's possible that it's not an IPS panel, so it's not bright and color accurate.
Billy Joel played the final concert at Rangers Ballpark back in October. Yeah, that's what it was.
Man, I wish I'd gone to that, actually.
I wish I would have known you liked Billy Joel, because my mom... Okay, so, like, my mom and stepdad, that's what they do. They go to concerts. Like, that is what they do. They go see whoever they can. They travel, whatever. But also, my stepdad is like, I'm not feeling good. We're not going anywhere. So I get to go to concerts, which is how I got to go to Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to go to Smashing Pumpkins. And that was, oh my gosh, such a wild ride. Sometimes I go to concerts and I get so excited. I'm like, I don't know if I should go to concerts. I don't know if this level of happiness and excitement is healthy. Elton John, I got so excited Elton John. I thought that I'm losing my mind. Like someday I'll just get up there so excited, I'll lose my mind.
Wait, was Tool in town last night?
Yeah, Tool was in town. Grazietti says his son went to Tool.
There's really actually very few concerts I would ever actually go to, but I think a Tool concert's one of them.
So Justin, there's something else I need. I need a picture of a koala.
Oh, hold on. You need a picture of a koala?
A red one. Red-brown.
You know what? Just so happens I already have a picture of a koala.
Oh, look at him. Look at that little MF. He is so cute.
Hey, ABBA is legendary.
Yeah, I'd see ABBA.
Here, let me move your koala for you.
Will you see if you can find a red one? That's a more northern koala.
A red koala?
Yeah. I mean, they're not red, but they're red-brown. Or else I'm going to start going with it. And I don't know if I should base coat him.
Why don't you just go with it and use the stuff you learned?
It's going to end up looking like a made-up koala, but okay.
No, that's not true.
Okay, so Astley the Monk says I don't think they have red ones. Anne was telling me that there are red koalas. And I looked it up and I couldn't find red, but I found lots of red pandas and I found brown koalas.
Just, hey, listen, this is
We won't say Anne told me that.
This is a fictional koala. Just paint it whatever color you want. Just use the things that you learned.
Justin, though, we got to get to the bottom of this about the koalas.
About what color the koalas can be?
Yes. I know there can be red kangaroos.
Stand by.
Stand by for more information on what colors koalas can be. If I were going to cheat even more and get another color of something from our line, I would get the ancient bark. I really like the ancient bark for a tree from I think it's from our last Kickstarter.
Okay, so from what I can tell here, it looks like they have koalas that you would probably consider brownish or tinged with red, but they're not solid red.
All right. They got little white bellies.
I'm
going to use desert sand for his little belly.
They do tend to have white bellies, but they have like the top of their head and their back, and basically all the outward fur can be kind of tinted red.
Oh, he's cute. Can you give him to me on the real screen? Get rid of that gray guy. We like him. He's all right, but you know, we're going for something a little different, just so you guys have more information. Dabber raccoon. Wikipedia has info on brown raccoons, koalas, including pics. Quality color control. Iggy spoke scale. I'm not going to throw Anne under the bus. I think she meant redder.
Or reddish.
Or maybe she was talking about pandas, because for some reason I cannot stop calling koalas pandas, and maybe we were talking about pandas. I have not been very focused. I've been super busy in the paint department, so I've been like focused on 3 different things at once. He looks kind of like a chocolate koala.
Nothing wrong with a chocolate koala.
Yeah, we love these little guys and we hope they make it. It makes me so sad that We're having problems. And I mean, there's loss of human life too, and that's not good at all. We hate that, but howdy, Clever Crow. Looks like those are the only colors, gray, brown, or gray, brown. Oh, that's so boring.
There you go, Sadie.
Thank you. Oh my God, he's cute. He's real cute. Can people see him? I guess people can see him just like I'm seeing him.
Correct. Now, resolution's not great on it, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I can't tell from way back here, so what does it matter?
You're just looking at color schemes anyway.
Yeah. So he's got a little, I'm going to call that a desert sand butt, and little mouth, and hair on his ears. And it looks like his underarms and probably his belly are desert sand as well. And I think if we mix this mountain stone in with that, then we've got it. We've got it covered, guys.
Hey, you do you. You run with this, okay?
I'm running fast.
Besides, we have Clever Crow here to help coach you through it.
Yeah. White bellies. Oh, man.
Also, Proctor changed his name.
Wait, why?
Well,
What did it used to be?
It was Clever Crow and a number, I think.
Oh,
now it's Clever Crow Studio, which is more accurate to what he has.
I like that. Okay. What a little honey. I just want to hug him, and I don't know if he's very, Ooh, Clever Crow likes a pink one. I don't know if they're very nice. Are they nice? They got scary claws, but they look like they just use them for hugging. You know?
I actually don't know how nice wild koalas are.
Michael Collins was saying they're not very nice to each other, but humans aren't very nice to each other, and that doesn't stop us from helping them. I mean, they can be, but they aren't always. Oh, I didn't shake that enough.
Buglip said he would paint it like a gummy bear.
I could have done that. Collins was a little concerned that we're all painting koalas, but I know mine's going to be different and special. Because I'm not at the skill level everyone else is. Oh, I see. So Iggy's spell scale used to be Ignatius spell scale, so Izzy is just easier for people to interact. I like that. They will rip your face off, but you can hug them before that. I like that. I like that. I've been watching lots of animals videos because, you know, you start looking up one animal, you know what the internet does? It's like, hey, do you know about this animal? And one of my favorite things on the whole internet is unlikely pairs, unlikely friends, you know? Mm-hmm. So I saw these first, well, this was kind of a sad story, but I saw this, what was she? Oh, it was a lioness that adopted a little, what was this thing? It was kind of like an antelope, but it wasn't. It started with an O. Oh, Trashorama. We're painting koalas because we're donating $7.50 to RSPCA for every $10 little koala we sell. This koala comes with his friend, Mr. Kangaroo, or Mrs. with no baby. I'm not sure. I think it's a Mr. But they're good friends.
I think Trash was doing that just to make fun of Collins, which I completely support. But
oh, because Collins was like, why are y'all painting? Yeah.
Really the best was they flaw. Now, that one had me actually laughing out loud, and it made me giggle for several minutes afterwards as I thought about it.
What?
So he tends to have his southern accent come out, you know, like his Texas accent.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, anytime he says the word fly, he says flaw. So
I can't really laugh.
We were talking about, I don't remember what we were talking about, Tau, I think, and how they fly. And he said they flaw. And Trashorama quoted him. And it was so spot on at the time. It was just, I took a picture of it and sent it to Collins, actually.
Astley the monk, I wasn't going to bring this up, but yes, they do have chlamydia. And,
Wait, koalas can have, oh, they are marsupials.
Why are marsupials more prone to...
What, sexually transmitted diseases?
I mean, I don't know if they're sexually transmitted. They are in humans, but Like
That's fair. They don't have to be sexual.
like my cat had this illness when I got her, and when I told the vet about it, she said it could be a type of herpes. And
Yeah.
she was just sneezing a lot.
I don't know a whole lot about diseases. So.
And then after she got it, she was like real not very smart. But the vet said that's okay because I don't need her to do my taxes. I just need her to be my friend.
That's great.
That's what's important.
Wow. I'm gonna use that again.
What? You don't need her to do your taxes?
Next time my corgi decides to run into the wall because she's not very bright.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got it from a koala.
Got it from a koala. That's even worse, I would think.
What? Yes.
Scientologist? Is that how you say that? Scientologist? I haven't seen you in here before. Did you change your name too? Hi, Internet Jojen. John? Valander?
We do have some new names in here.
Yeah.
Obviously, that is one of them. Or at least, I mean, if you've been here before, I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah, me too.
I got to see you
Also
a couple
sorry.
of times, you know?
Well, we've been there. Koala STDs. OMG sticks. We try to go everywhere here. We try to leave no stone unturned.
Figuratively,
here at
of
Painting
course.
Platinum. Yeah. I think, right? I mean, we talk about whatever we want within reason. Sometimes without reason. I'm trying to get his little cute little belly. And leave his, well, even his leg won't be this color. So it won't really matter. This is my first time painting fur, other than on a mini with like wearing fur. And I'm going to pretend that was faux fur. None of our minis were real fur, you think, do they?
No.
Nope. All right. Little desert sand butt.
Oh, these great factoids in chat here. Did you know that wombats have cubic poops?
I didn't know that, Valander the Red. Google that.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going to Google a wombat poop. I'm not going to do
This is
that.
Painting Platinum, Aloran. Unless I missed something.
Oh, hold on. In case people are curious, that is Sadie.
We're Painting Platinum.
And this is Painting Platinum.
Still haven't finished my logo. And even after I finish it, I'm sure we'll look at it and somebody will tell me how it doesn't look like a person or whatever. And I'll have to change it again, but that's all right. I think it'll look more like a person than the last one.
Okay.
Ron gave me feedback, but he was just like, that's nice, Sadie.
That's nice. Oh, no.
You know what I mean? Like, he's so nice.
That's so... That sounds like Ron.
Really
he doesn't
nice.
want to commit
he
to just
said more
telling you it sucks.
contrast would be nice. Would be good. All right. I'm going to try and do a really difficult maneuver, guys. I'm going to try and get... If you look at the picture, you can see he's kind of got that desert sand color on top of his nose. And it's like in a little upside down U shape. So I'm going to try and get that. And I'm going to try and get around his little eyes. But no promises because my accuracy is kind of not great.
Wait. You might have too much paint on your brush there.
Oh, is that something you've picked up?
I mean, I've watched a lot of Anne. I'm not going to say that makes me an expert at all, not even remotely.
So Justin's saying he watches so much and he's an expert.
She doesn't paint with a whole lot on her brush typically, that's all.
You know, I guess I better say something.
Oh, actually, you know what? Hold that thought real quick. The giveaway for today, because it's hashtag free reminds me. There isn't a giveaway yet. But what are we giving away, Sadie? You want to show
We're
them?
giving away Poke-Tools for every 5 subs we get. So Poke-Tool, boop, boop. They will not
show 'em under
be
the camera?
acid dipped or polished. Well, you're the one that put it on the big camera.
Well, you know.
Not me. Oh, expert. Look, it's you, Justin. I can't believe that's an emoji.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me either. Trasharama made it, so.
Trasharama, that's great.
And we've got like 30 open slots, so there's no reason not to put it up.
Just got here, no fungal queen, but koalas for Australia. Okay, twistedoma. What happened was I had a fungal queen in here and it went missing. So I was talking to Collins about it, and basically it started out as, I want to paint a koala. Everybody else gets to paint a koala. And Collins was like, I don't think so. Aren't you going to paint something else? And I was like, yeah, Fungal Queen. And he was like, oh, you're not going to paint Fungal Queen. Oh, look at Sean Overton. So it turns out there's not a Fungal Queen in this whole building. And even if there were one Fungal Queen, they don't like us to paint something that we don't have, because everybody's like, oh, hey, cool, look at that. I would like one of those, please. And we're like, no, you can't have one of these because we're out. That's right, Miss Dimp.
Yeah, we didn't want to promote anything that you guys couldn't actually purchase if you wanted to.
But we will do the Fungal Queen eventually. Soon, TM.
So anyway, every 5 subs is a Poke Tool that she just showed you.
Yeah, we love these Poke Tools.
And that counts resubs, gifted subs, literally any kind of subs. In fact, multiple tiered subs count for more.
Oh man, his little face is cute.
So for instance, a tier 2 sub counts for 2, and a tier 3 sub counts for 5. So a singular tier 3 sub is basically worth 1 giveaway.
So, I didn't know all that. This little guy, I really thought that this would be ugly, that I would not do a good job at this. But he's starting to have so much character, which leads me to believe it's a real good sculpt. Who did this, Justin?
Oh, Jason Wiebe.
Jason Wiebe did this. I like this guy. He is cute. He is real cute. And you know, my only complaint, it's not even a complaint, about the kangaroo is that he doesn't have a baby.
Thank you, Gross Yeti. Look at that.
Thanks, Garage Yeti. There we go. Hashtag free open.
It will be in
Thank
just
you,
a second.
So here he is. So since he's so red, I think I'm going to do a wash of the gray. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a gray wash and build it a little more over his, like, whatever this is, like thighs.
All right, the giveaway is open. So as of right now, we're giving away 1 Poke Tool.
Striding Aragorn says no, Andy Piper did this one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I thought Wiebe did all of them.
No, Weeby did 2 of them.
2 of them.
The new 2.
Okay.
Justin, could you explain the channel points, please?
So the channel points are something that Twitch put in by default for a lot of different channels. It allows you to like highlight messages and stuff like that. We don't have a whole lot of control over them, so I don't want to use them for any sort of external source. So basically what's built into Twitch is what it's going to be. I mean, we might rename some stuff, give it some flavor, but it's not going to have anything big outside of what it basically what it promotes or what it produces than what Twitch has already integrated into it. So, and you get them by just watching.
So what I did here was I mixed dragon blue with the clear red with the silver, the 9054. And I just remembered that I said I was only going to pick one of those colors, and I ended up using both of them.
This looks like a
Oh,
koala.
no, I didn't. You know what I did is I didn't use Auburn Shadow. I did mix the Harvest Brown with the clear red. And the clears, again, are single pigment colors, so they're really good for mixing, and they don't muddy it up because it's just pure.
This thing is starting to kind of look like something out of Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it. I do.
You can kind of see my natural shakies. So this is something that I fight, is I have the shakes. I think it's hereditary because my grandpa has it. Or maybe everybody has it a little bit, but I can usually kind of...
Maybe you just have, like, tetanus.
You know, I think I have heard that people survive with tetanus for years and years and years and never know it.
Yeah, no, you could take that to the bank. That's
yeah, I think that's exactly how tetanus works.
Don't argue with it whatsoever.
I get my tetanus shot, everybody. So I guess while we're talking about this is a good time to say, you should get your tetanus shot every, like, beginning of a decade. So, like, I just turned 30. I should get my tetanus shot. Even if I got my last tetanus shot, which I did when I was 23, I should just get it when I'm 30. So just always remember to get my tetanus shot. You need your tetanus shot. Tetanus and, what is it?
Graz Yeti said smoke less crack.
Oh.
Are you smoking crack, Sadie?
I don't think Graz. Oh,
Sadie,
he did say that. I'm
Sadie,
surprised you said
smoking
that,
crack?
Graz Yeti. I don't. I've never smoked any crack, personally.
All right, on that note, I'm going back.
All right.
Also, congratulations, Malin. I hope you enjoy.
Yes,
I assume
congrats, Melon.
what you're talking about is the koalas and the kangaroo and such.
Yeah.
Make sure when you do paint that stuff up, I think you can go to the Discord now where should be able to put stuff. So when you do, we want to see it on Discord.
I love that. I love that for you guys.
Or Facebook or wherever you want to put it. But we are excited for you as well.
Foot or Trouble said, lockjaw. Oh, thanks, TMC Duff. We love that about you. I wonder what this stuff on the ground is, if it's like grass or if it's like, I'm sure it's grass. I started thinking maybe it's wood chips, but this isn't a playground. This is the wild. Look at his cute little handsies. I don't know if you can see them, but man, they are so cute. Cute little handsies. I almost filed them off when I was prepping. I like went a little overboard.
I think it'll be launched pretty quick, Astley. But when it does, make sure that if you guys get stuff, because I think we'll have a work in progress section. But yes, Lord, there's definitely lots of Discord here. But it should be launching pretty quick. And when it does, obviously when you paint some stuff up, I'm pretty sure you guys should be able to post it on there, and then we look forward to seeing it. So in the interim, if you paint stuff, put the Facebook maybe, or the forums, or somewhere. It's wherever you guys go. Instagram even.
So we haven't covered any blending, right? So this, like between his little desert sand butt and his little redness, I think that would be wet blending, right? Is what we would use. So we're going to do our best. And this will be really exciting because as I learn it, we'll be able to look back at this koala and be like, oh, hey, remember when we didn't know how to do very much? Just base coating and dry brushing and washing. So yeah. I feel like I'm too old to learn how to use Discord.
So, it's really, really user-friendly, I think.
Is it?
It's not bad. I think the voice service on it, unless you pay for like the premium or whatever, is kind of spotty. We often have issues with it. We're on it pretty much every night. But it's really not that hard to learn. It's not. And twistedoma, it is, if you could get a jump start by downloading it to your computer if you'd like to. It's just discord.com, I believe. And it's basically a voice chat service. As well as text channels. It's kind of a way to just network and talk to people. It's really nice, actually, for that, for sure.
I know every mental health community that I'm on Reddit has a Discord. I'm like, man, these people are...
It is crazy to me how much Discord has exploded over the course of the last 2-3 years. Like, it is huge.
Like an OCD Discord. I would imagine that would be really like, triggering, though, so...
Bug lips. Never too old for Discord. Or woe. Or anguish.
Yeah, that's true.
It's great. It's great.
That is true. I love you, Planner Crossroads. And yes, Melon says she's learning it. If she can, I can too. And that is true.
You know what? That's a good explanation, Mad Genius. It's basically Skype, but better and not infested with ads, as well as the fact you can have more than, 3 people in one call without it just, saying, hey, no, pay for this.
I've never used Skype.
It's really bandwidth intensive. It also heats up your CPU more than it should. So it's not great.
Keldor187 says, how does one get the invite code for the Discord?
Whenever we actually do officially launch it, I imagine it's going to be all over our social medias. John will probably announce it on all the social medias.
Oh, I would imagine.
It might be on our front page of our website, something like we'll try our best to get all the information out there. And I believe our mods, they're going to help us with actually sending out invites to people. I hope, because we're going to have to rely on kind of a what is it? A grassroots movement.
Grassroots movement.
This kind of
door to door.
Yeah, it's kind of a just talk to your peers and kind of work it out kind of thing.
Are y'all willing to knock on doors for Reaper Discord?
Not really.
Well, How's it going to build the grassroots community you're looking for if
Well,
you're not
yeah.
willing to go door to door?
Do
Or
you-
like stand outside the grocery store and be like, excuse me, ma'am, have you heard about Reaper? Discord?
Have you heard about Reaper?
A lot of people have heard of Reaper.
Yes, Bug Lips. If you don't get an invite, you should read completely into it. But I'm sure there will be a Discord link posted on Reddit too. Everywhere we can post it and keep it there. Everywhere we can post it and keep it there, we will. In fact, it'll probably be in the YouTube videos.
Whoa, that looks weird. I
What?
shouldn't feel compelled to say.
What's that?
I did a gray wash over this koala and it's just...
Is it? I don't think it's watery enough. I think you just base coated it again.
I did not base coat it again. If anything, I glazed it.
Oh.
Right?
Once again, I'm not an expert. I have no idea.
Well, you watch Anne all day.
Yeah, but I noticed very few things.
Somebody had Anne going in the store, like on a marathon. Like they clicked on her videos and were watching it, and I think it made her a little uncomfortable. She's like, I don't know if I want to be marathoned. I'm like, well.
Wait, say that again?
She said she didn't know if she wanted to be marathoned. On a marathon. She
On...
didn't want to be the... It was down in the game store.
Okay.
It was just like all Anne all the time.
Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Lord Zypherius has put some Windex on it. That might work. He's still cute though. He's pretty foolproof. I mean, he is a cute, like he's gonna be cute no matter what. This guy, like don't think this guy is gonna start being not cute. That's first of all.
I agree.
Let's try wet blending. I've never done it before. Might as well, right?
Yeah, no, this is the time for that. Let's
Right.
experiment. Yeah, why not? Another thing, too, is we got to make sure that I know there's an unofficial Reaper Discord. We need to make sure that those people get out, like, the information about the official Discord so they can join it. And we can try to, include everyone we can.
Yeah, there's nothing about wet blending in this book. Probably because it's beyond our pay grade at this point. But
Is there a bird with a brush in here? Do we have live support for this? Let's see.
I feel bad because I've been working off her kits and I haven't been following directions as well as I should. And I feel like it probably hurts her. Trashorama says they're a painting expert.
Yeah, but me, that's my emote there.
Oh,
He's suggesting
I'm a
that
painting expert.
I'm definitely
I see.
not a painting expert. I just notice a few things.
I do like that butt color, but I would just like it for his little legs here. So I'm going to go back over and get his little legs this color. So then when I wash it again, that gray color will be there. And then I'll probably just dry brush over his little butt to give it that light look. Man, he's a cutie. He looks like he's looking just at me. Just right into my soul. Like, hey.
We have Clever Crow. From what I can tell, the only painter in chat is Clever Crow.
I don't want to waste Clever Crow's time with this. It's embarrassing.
So Proctor, I have to ask, is this how you wet blend? Is this how you do it right here?
So
Proctor, tell us this is how you wet blend.
Ed says he learned to wet blend by doing it on paper, kind of like you do a, what do they call that, with pencil?
Sketch?
No, you know when you go dark to light with pencil, when you're learning to blend pencil. Ed said he kind of did that with paint, but on paper, and just made it smaller and smaller and smaller. Apparently this isn't how you do it, though, so that's not really working. Shading.
We'll call this a Let's Paint with Twitch right now.
Yeah.
Twitch will guide what we're doing and how we do it.
Yeah. It's all up to the gods at this point. The gods of painting.
The paint gods, yes.
He looks like he's wearing a diaper now. I don't like that. He's not a human.
Why can't he wear a diaper?
Because we're not trying to infantilize the man.
There you go. Oh my God, Sticks says, there you go. Splash water all over it and rub it around. Perfect.
I hope you're being serious.
Oh, I like that one, Shredding Aragorn. That's perfect. Is that Dave trying to tackle me and I'm about to stiff arm him? Because that sounds... I'm good with this.
Splash water on it and spread it all around.
Actually, that looks good.
Thanks.
Really. Good call there, Omega Sticks.
I took a semester painting. Oil painting. To highlight best, squish paint up your nose and sneeze. Also works as glaze.
Bug Lips would know. He's definitely the expert in chat.
This stuff is not good for your innards.
Hold on. It's PSA time. Go ahead.
It's not good for your innards. For your insides. For in your mouth.
But that's just for humans, right?
In your ears.
What
Anybody know?
What about goblins?
I did get some blue paint on my dog.
No. Is your dog a goblin?
She kind of looks like a goblin.
All right, well.
She kind of looks like, she looks like bad taxidermy, and she also kind of looks like Yoda. Garage Yeti, yes, stop paintbrush licking. It is non-toxic, but exposure over time can be, I don't know, maybe they just warn you of that just as like a...
Is it one of those things where like, hey, listen, if it's a substance that your body didn't produce, just don't put it in your body too much?
Yeah, just
the
take
same
it
thing,
easy.
You could say the same thing about like aspartame and...
It's like chill.
And
Oh,
other
people
stuff.
get real mad when you say aspartame is bad for you.
Well, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that
Well, you better not, because people get real mad.
No, I'm saying that take anything your body doesn't produce and put it in your body for a long period of time, it might cause problems. And, of course, that's a figure of speech, guys. Don't take that the wrong way.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think it depends on
There you go.
who you are.
Beef. Beef could be one of those examples.
Beef.
Like, I mean, technically speaking, even stuff that's perfectly qualified to be food, just you know, everything kind of counteracts your normal, what do they call it? Not symbiosis. Maybe
Cheese,
it's symbiosis.
chicken, lettuce, potatoes,
especially
tomatoes.
in that. Exactly, Malin is that's exactly
right.
my point. Even water in large quantities will kill you.
Get your electrolytes out of balance. Okay.
Hell, I learned that you're not supposed to drink distilled water for that reason because it sucks out the, like the minerals and stuff from what it's around because it's water without without minerals.
Yeah, we used to bring in water. Okay, so like before we had bottled water for everybody and all the employees, you know, paint department had like a water container, and Anne was like, bring drinking water. Don't drink distilled water. It's not good for you.
It's really bad, yeah.
But it's the only thing you can use if you want to use it in a steamer, like a face steamer.
Yeah.
Or if you want to use it in to wash out your nose. You know what I'm talking about? People do those neti
Flushes,
pots.
yeah.
I've never done one of those. I'm too scared.
They grab stuff. It's the chemistry behind that is that basically because it's just water, and it naturally wants to. Wait.
I don't think that's true.
What? The distilled water wants to grab minerals and such. That's the reason why you can't pour like distilled water running through iron pipes, for instance, will eventually eat the iron pipes from the inside out. It will actually just eat your pipes up.
I kept getting a sinus infection, and somebody told me to put just a little bit of baby shampoo in like one of those sinus rinses. Corsair, I don't know if I believe that people have eaten Tide Pods. There, I said what I said. I don't think anybody ever ate Tide Pods. I think it was a massive misinformation campaign against young people. You know who I do think might have, though, is little children, because they look like candy. I don't personally know anybody that ate Tide Pods.
It's the reason why radiators and stuff are often aluminum, because distilled water doesn't eat up aluminum. Ask me how I know that.
How do you know that?
Because when I was changing the thermostat, and
Melon, you know too much. That's sad.
Oh wow. When I was changing the coolant on my motorcycle, essentially, that basically it required a flush, and you have to use distilled water. You can't use other stuff too. But that's also to keep the water pure.
Machines like
for different
distilled.
reasons.
Scott Beal says, Sadie, I personally don't know anyone who's ever had the plague, but you know, guys, sometimes I just say things, okay? We just gotta roll with it. One of the things we need to learn is sometimes people say things and we just go forward with it. We just build off of that.
We just carry it and run with it?
Yeah, we carry it and run with it. That's what we like to do on this show.
You're not wrong.
But you're right.
Yeah.
Graz Yeti. See, Graz Yeti gets it. Nobody ate Tide Pods. Nobody snorted condoms. It's all media control and fear mongering. Blood Wild, I do know people who snorted pixie sticks, and even at the young age of however old I was like, this doesn't seem smart. This seems bad for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, Melon has over 200 minis and is immortal. I did not know the thing about painting your last mini until last year.
Oh, AMP Services.
Hey, AMP Services. Hello. We're painting the koala. We're making him a reddish koala. And these are for sale right now for $10 and $7.50 of that goes to the RSPCA to help with the little animal victims of the wildfires.
We need a raid defend emoji. We don't have that yet either.
We don't want to defend. We want to accept it.
No, we accept it, but you're still
Oh my
supposed to
God.
defend.
That reminds me of something I read about kangaroos today.
What's
When they're
that?
going into a new group, they'll often like touch noses. They boop each other.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's so cute. So if we were all kangaroos, we'd be booping each other. Like they'd be raiding us and we'd be like, boop, are you okay to come in? And we'd be like, yeah, sure. Y'all can come on by. Come through, we'd say.
How you
Thank
doing,
you.
Nomadic
AMP
Chris?
Services. What?
So how you doing, Nomadic Chris?
Yeah.
And AMP Services. Thank you guys for
Yeah,
joining us.
thank you so much. We're having a lot of fun here. We're talking about how some of us think, maybe one of us, that nobody ever ate Tide Pods or snorted condoms.
Yes, those things.
Those things. I don't think that ever happened. I'd like to believe it never happened, but that being said,
I saw a lot of videos of it on TikTok, unfortunately.
did they confirm in some way that they were?
That they were eating them?
Yeah.
I mean, they were putting them in their mouth and chewing and swallowing them.
See
I
you
don't know
later,
what
AMP
happened.
Services. Well, you don't know that they were Tide Pods. Maybe they were. Oh, do you ever watch
I mean, it was out of the Tide Pod. Like, you're right. I wasn't there. I couldn't actually taste it to tell you that it was.
Do you ever watch Bon Appetit?
No.
The internet. Okay, so like there are these internet cooking shows. My boyfriend just loves them. And there's this lady Claire, and she does these gourmet makes, and she makes like she made Kit Kats on one episode. She made like Krispy Kreme donuts. Like she makes real stuff. And I bet you somebody with that kind of knowledge could make a Tide Pod candy that looks like Tide Pods, but isn't. The conspiracy grows. BA Test Kitchen. Yeah, exactly. Foot our trouble. Exactly. People really love it. I like it. I get really frustrated when she gets really frustrated, so it's hard for me sometimes. I go through the motions.
Also, as a quick update and another announcement, since we have more people in here now, that Poke Tool.
We're giving away Poke
We're giving away
Tools.
Poke Tools. You wanna
Every 5 subs, resubs, gift subs,
any subs.
any subs, we're giving away these Poke Tools.
1 per 5.
Melon says purple and orange gel inside a Jell-O shell. Exactly. 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 Miss Dimp says it happens. It is dangerous. It would be dangerous if somebody made candy Tide Pods. Nobody should eat. The feeling alone of putting soap in your mouth.
Yeah,
should
it's really
deter you
concentrated
from-
detergent. Yeah, it wouldn't taste good.
Anybody ever get their mouth washed out with soap when they were a kid? Or is that real old school? Are we getting out of the age where people...
I never really had that happen because I didn't have that issue.
Let me tell you what I said to get my mouth washed out.
Okay. Is
Goober.
it stream safe?
Goober.
Oh, goober.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I told my mom, I went home, I was like, Mom, this is my dad's mom, wash my mouth out with soap. She said, why, would you say? And I said, goober. Why do you think she washed my mouth out with soap? And she was like, oh, they think that means penis.
Oh, well.
The whole family.
In some, circles, that is true. So, fun fact, I have a story to parallel that.
All right, bring it.
Since we're talking about names that could mean other things. Are you familiar with the term, I guess, where I come from, let me put it that way.
Sanger?
If you use, Sanger, sure. if you use the term poot, like P-O-O-T, right?
That's horrible.
That's a fart, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I grew up thinking. I think everyone I know thought the same thing. Well,
it's a very specific type of fart, too. I think a poot smells a certain way.
Oh,
This kid,
okay.
this kid at my daycare smelled like poot to me.
Okay, wow.
Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, so my fiance, her family, and then they're, I guess, from where they're from, that is actually not a fart. It's the female anatomy.
Huh.
So a pooter, right, isn't somebody who farts, right? Like, you know how I can remember our daycare, like the lady running it, calling like kids that were acting like turds pooters, you know? But as it turns
I
out...
think they're talking about the sea pooter.
what do you mean?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah, don't say it. But...
C-O-O-T-E-R?
Yeah, correct. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's the word.
I have heard that word for that particular reference, but not when it starts with a P. So...
No, I think they made a mistake somewhere in their family tree far back.
Yeah, so
Somebody.
I told her, I was like, I swear if you went and surveyed 10 people just in the area and you asked them what that word meant to them,
None of them would say lady anatomy.
My mom used to use that as a reference to a computer.
Yeah, old people do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Grams here. I didn't mean you. My mom got me a pewter for Christmas. Merriam-Webster definition of poot.
Used to express disgust. That's interesting. Okay.
What is a razor? Oh, okay. Oh, like a strap. Reaper is my addiction says razor strap. Like the thing you use to...
The strap. Yeah, yeah.
No, Melon. I'm sorry. No, Melon. I'd never call you old. To sharpen a straight razor. Okay, so let's look at what's happened to this koala. He started turning pink.
But you're also not wrong, twistedoma. You're 100% correct.
Pooting is also Scottish for sulking.
Look at that. It's
Can
interesting.
I tell you something I like? This has nothing to do with anything, but since they brought it up. I have a cousin. So, like, my Uncle John was from Ireland. So my cousin is half Irish. She moved back. I mean, she never lived there, but she has the dual citizenship. But her dad used to call us bold girls. You're being a bold girl. It means you're being bad.
Oh, okay.
And he also said whinny baby. Being a little whinny baby.
A whiny?
Yeah, a whinny baby.
Whiny baby, okay.
Whinny baby. And bold girl. Bug lips. We go off the rails here. We don't plan anything, and then we end up going off the rails. And we enjoy it. I like to live off the rails. I don't like to ever be on the rails. Now, I like for Justin to try and keep me a little bit in line so we're not going crazy. But at the same time, I mean...
I like to think that the identity of the show is not
off
quite...
the rails?
Yeah, so this is more like painting and hanging out.
Yeah.
And we will show Sadie's painting progress over the course of time.
Yeah.
But it's really meant more for like a... I mean, really I don't want to say there's no topic off limits, but
Most topics are not off limits. We'll find a way to talk about them without saying what we're talking about.
Correct, while keeping them
just like
still...
we did with the...
Yeah, correct. Because spelling it somehow doesn't,
Poop.
But you're right.
All right. Here I got to bragging too early. Because this guy...
This guy looks fantastic.
Thank you. He's not going to be a color that koalas are, but that's okay because...
he looks kind of like a chameleon koala right now.
Well, maybe he is. This guy... Oh my gosh, you know who this guy is? He is like the koala guardian. Let's say that koalas... there's like a ancient alien theory of creation for koalas. So this guy is like an alien koala from which the koalas all are descendants of, and he's like guarding over the koalas that are in this disaster, and he's making sure they're okay. Scott Beal says this koala is going to be about 6 inches around with all the paint putting on it. Miss Dimp says let it dry and dry brush the light color over it. Okay, y'all know Y'all know best. We actually do, okay, so like, little insight into paint department. We do have a wing. It's like a Sophie wing that we test the matteness of the colors on. So it's not a wing anymore. It's like a big blob. It looks like a cloud with paint all over it. Koala chameleon. He's the progenitor of all koalas. Yes, OMG sticks.
He's a poot bear.
He's a poot bear.
Oh, quality callback.
Okay, but yeah, this guy, he's in this alien tree ship. He's just watching. He's got a tear in his eye. He's making sure everybody's going to be okay.
You can get a little closer if you want. Not that close. Back down.
He doesn't have a tear in his eye, really.
Back down. Back down. There you go. Now it's in focus.
He doesn't have the expression in his face that this little guy in the tree does. Maybe I should put a little light in his eye.
He looks a little hollow.
He looks a little what?
Well, a little hollow.
Hollow?
He looks like maybe he's been petrified to that tree.
Oh, no. Oh, man. If y'all think this is a lot of paint, you should see what I painted at home before I started this show.
What did you paint?
Okay, so, well, this isn't before I started the show, but I did the, okay, so, like, I did the Sophie, the New Year Sophie, and I accidentally made her look like my mom's friend Dana from the early 2000s with, like, really tan skin and really red, like skin damage, sun damage, and a lot of my stuff. Striding Unicorn says, well, we don't need this koala to do our taxes.
Another quality callback.
So anyway, I painted a New Year's Sophie to look like my mom's friend Dana, who's probably not watching this, but she was real tan. She did the tanning beds. Shouldn't do that. Hey, guys, don't get in those tanning beds. They're not good for you. Spray tan. You need to spray tan it. But anyway, I painted that Sophie that's like leaning on a gravestone.
There's only Zool.
Yeah, that's true. She got surgically enhanced and married a rich guy and didn't have to work anymore. She used to work with my mom. She's a nice lady. She gave me a whole bunch of furniture when she moved in with the rich guy. She's like, do you need a bed? I don't need any of this stuff. You need a TV? It was great. Go Dana, get it. Anyway. So yeah, I painted a mini that looks like her. Showed my mom. She wasn't amused. She didn't think it was quite as funny as I did.
I do love the brushwork here. It's fantastic.
Thanks. He's got a little sparkle in his eyes, just like me.
Actually, It looks like he's looking to the left now. Is that on purpose?
Sure.
Okay, we'll go with it.
Oh, Melon. See you later. We'll
See you,
miss
Melon. Thank you for hanging out.
Scott Beal says surgically enhanced bionic legs. Exactly. How did you know? That's how you land a rich man. Get them bionic legs. You can run so fast. Oh, Trashorama. Meadow Green should be available, last I heard, on the 20th. I have it finished. It's in my department.
The 20th of January?
Is it already the 20th? I don't know.
It's the 23rd of January right now.
No, it is not. Oh, it is.
You're right. I'm making that up.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we like to... Okay, yeah. Go gadget legs. We have to release things on a Monday so it doesn't overwhelm internet. So I'm going to get on it. Next Monday at the meeting, I'll be like, hey, what are we doing about these HD colors? Because they are available.
We got you, Trash. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got you on that. I know we've been saying it for a while, and just basically what happened is we're far behind in paint. We've released so many new things that we're basically juggling, and the things we're letting kind of drop are products that we've already made, and that's not great. So we had to kind of slow down.
That's not great.
I like to tell people yes. When people are like, hey, Sadie, can you do this? I'm like, yes, yes, let's do that, yes. And then we get so many projects going that we lose sight of what we need to do.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Like the holiday paints, whenever Ron was like, yeah, we're going to make them all available. I was like, yeah, 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 at home. And then it upset us a little bit. Thanks, Jedi Jared.
Thanks for stopping by, Garage Yeti.
Meadow Green is part of paint set number 6 being released in February. February, maybe. Maybe February. I hope so. I'm finished with 1 gallon of each of the paints. So we'll see. All right, we don't have a dark brown. Okay, so like here's some things I'm not liking, and it's probably color theory stuff. I'm not liking how this tree is almost kind of ashy. It's kind of like a sickly color compared to this koala. Compared to, I like this fruit. What on the koala? I think it's a gum tree, is what it is. Because I read that people used to call koalas monkeys, and they still call some of the trees a monkey gum tree. Drown Opal Pink, where'd that come from? Oh, Sophie Silver? Okay, Dr. Bob, it's funny you say Sophie Silver. And I probably shouldn't say this because so many people are not local. I just found a whole bunch of weird colors, and Sophie Silver was one of them. They're going in the dollar bin. Should I not have said that?
Well, you know.
But, listen, we aim to please, and if ever you were like, I've just got to have whatever color, we can always make more. Now, okay, now that I've said that, I'm going to walk it back a little bit, and I'm going to say we might not have the flake for that anymore, but I bet we could make a Sophie Silver. I aim to please.
Unless I go down there and grab all of them and make them giveaways instead.
The labels are really faded. So do whatever you want, but they're not exactly like for sale quality.
I might just turn them into, you know, giveaways.
Or you could just hoard them. You could eat them. Oh, okay, so I saw a little flyer for the Cultural Miniatures Kickstarter. It looked pretty interesting.
In fact, it looks like a bunch of people want to give a giveaway.
Oh, wow. Should we do it?
We should also probably, like, you make a lot of, like, crazy colors, right? That's something we could start doing for this show is start giving people a couple of paints that you find or you accidentally make. Or...
You know what I do have? Okay, so when I was making Sophie Champagne, I accidentally made a sparkling apricot. And once I was making the red, and it was, like, misentered in the formula book, it was a sparkle red, and I ended up making a sparkle purple. So we have a berry sparkle, Oops All Sparkle Berry, and we have apricot sparkle.
Yeah, it looks like several people have spoken up in chat that
Balrog 8 Moria, I think is how you say that.
Did you just oh sorry, go ahead.
I record the mixtures. So what can happen though is like I made it to formula and it didn't end up being the color it was supposed to be, so I'm gonna change it, right? Because it'll probably not be very pretty. Oh yeah, that purple looks like the Oops All Crunchberry sample color. It's not as dark. Oops All Berry is very, very dark. So yeah, Sparkle Purple. I'll have to pump them. That's the thing, and we've been far behind, so we haven't made, like, you've probably noticed if you've ordered, you probably haven't gotten any samples because we have been pumping out so much of stuff we really need. But we'll get on that. I'm working this weekend, so I can do a little extra for the peoples. But yeah, what was in that? It was like Sophie Silver. There was some Spring Green. There was some, I'm trying to think, Briar Rose. It'll just be a surprise. We'll let it be a surprise because I don't know how many, limited quantity, obviously, but I don't see what you're doing right now. Guys, what should we do about this grass? Should we make it like, it looks like wood pellets. I mean, you probably can't see that.
If you adjust focus, you can.
You know what I mean?
You have the power to. It's on your left there. Or right, I should say. Hit the little
Uh-oh. That's white balance.
Yep. Okay, you know what? I'll come over there.
Paint it dark brown like poop. Scott Beal, what would you like? Oh, yeah, Oh, here's the thing. I don't have a dark brown. I don't know why I just put out silver like I was gonna. Okay, you're right about that. 10 more minutes?
There we go. Now you can use the slider.
So, this is what...
Look at that.
Ooh.
No, slide it the other way.
Okay. Oh, man, he looks bad up close. Oh, no. Remember, guys, he's an alien.
Why don't you back the focus out a little bit?
I thought you were going to tell me to back the F up.
No. Get it where you want.
I'm a professional. Okay, here we are. He looks like he has, like, playground cedar. Is that in focus? Man, I don't like him in focus. He's not bad, but he's not great either. Guys, how cool is it going to be when I'm really good at painting and we can look back at this and laugh? Oh my gosh, we'll laugh. I'm still in love with him though. He's got a lot of character. He means a lot to me. Now that's black and gray mixed together.
Scott, we can laugh now.
Yeah, you guys can laugh whenever you want. You're my people.
Yeah, we could give away some oops paints, like a bag of oops paints as a giveaway. Start promoting those. That would be cool, I think. It could be a random grab bag of paints. So.
twistedoma said he's had a rough night, and then the fires you wouldn't look. Oh yeah. And the fires you wouldn't look your best either. Yeah, exactly.
That's true. We could do random, like, little small baggies of stuff to give away that have random product in it entirely.
I would drag my hands along the walls, and everything that fell off I would give away, but I don't get to decide what we give away. I have to ask permission. I don't get to make big calls. Though usually I bet they're backed up by people. The people.
The people?
You know, the Dave, mostly. Dave is the money guy. Beef in the Hole says, I think you're doing a great job, Cindy. Don't let the haters get to you. Cindy and Jason. Hashtag free, everybody. Yeah, get your hashtag frees in. They are for the Poke Tool. So every 5 subs we get to give away a Poke Tool. Are we giving away 2?
We are 4 short of 2.
4 short of 2. Exactly. Dr. Bob says ask for forgiveness rather than permission. Here's the thing, that works until it's about money. Then I don't know how fun it is. I don't know, because I don't like to push it. I'd like to be in everybody's good graces. You can't, but you can try. Okay, so I'm going to mix this red color in here to try and make a good dark brown. I should be good at that, you know, because I mix in the paint department. Here's what's happening, though. Everything's becoming the same color.
I am too, Lord Cypherius. I'm just behind the camera.
I'm beating the devil out of it.
Okay, yeah.
Rest in peace, Bob Ross.
Oh, he's not dead.
Bam, wet blend. That's right. R.I.P. Devil. Thank you, Beach Nuts. You know what time it is. Okay, and we're going to dry brush gray.
Shouldn't you wait till it's dry?
It's dry. The koala's dry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
No,
the
we're
grass.
going to leave that alone for a little
like
bit.
that just becomes more wet blending, City.
Yeah, that's wet blending. All right. Try and keep him... See, that's too much product.
You're also supposed to go not with the bristles, but against the bristles.
I'm going against them.
No, it looks like you're going...
You're supposed to go against them this way?
No, like the other way. Perpendicular to the bristles, yeah.
All right.
Like that, yeah.
Here's the thing. Neither me nor Justin know really what we're doing. Hi, Franz. How's it going? Is that how you say your name? I like that. If it is. And if it's not. You know.
Also, much less paint on the brush, too. That's correct.
Yeah, much less paint on the brush. Yeah, this guy has had it. But remember, guys, he's an alien.
I love that he was brown, then gray, then brown, then gray, then brown. Now he's gray again.
That's how evolution works. Like scratching it with the bristles. Don't poke the koala.
You could stipple, too. Stippling looks good.
I've never heard anybody use the word stipple when it comes to miniature painting.
You're right, Striding Aragorn. I'm sorry. That is layering. Yep. It's called layering, 100%.
He's pink in some places. Oh, I bit my tongue. I hate it when I do that. Layering sounds like my wife's hair. Uh-oh, Corsair. Oh, Anna's a stippler. Changes color depending on the season. That's right. He's got lots of layers.
How many layers is usually appropriate? I'm curious.
Not this many. This guy, he's got a lot of character. He's beautiful. He's finished. That's more than we can say about most of our work we do here.
Oh, it's the onion koala.
This guy.
I
don't like how yellow the tree is,
you want to
but
adjust your focus?
it is focused. Isn't it?
Not on him.
What is it focused on?
It's not on him. There, oh, back. That's pretty close. Or back down some. Hey, keep going a little bit. There you go.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Could I play a game with this koala? Could he be Oh, I don't like the yellow on his hand. Hold on. Hold on a minute, guys.
Slap some gray on it.
Everybody calm down.
So you remember when Ron said contrast?
Yeah, like yellow, yellow, brown, brown, yellow,
that's
and
not
brown.
That's not contrast.
Okay. Yellow, Valander the Red says. By the way, I still haven't checked my email. I'm sorry, guys. I'm the worst. Wow. He's got fancy gloves on.
I love the idea of the koala wearing gloves. I don't know why, but I do.
Listen, koala could do whatever it wanted right now, and I don't think the internet would mind.
You're not wrong.
And some of these, yeah, quick, flood it with water.
That's
Guys,
the answer. Flood it with water. Go, go, go.
Don't tell everybody about my techniques.
Also, you're out of focus.
Can I tell you something I was thinking about, speaking of the way I paint? I was thinking we should have a children's show.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I think the problem with that is inherently on Twitch. I think to watch, the assumption is that you're at least 13 or 14.
What about on YouTube? Kids love YouTube. God almighty. You can't keep them off that.
YouTube even has a particular selection for only kids. The problem with that is as soon as you start making videos for kids, they get really...
persnickety?
They do, yes.
So what we would do... yeah, this is a children's show, says Corsair. She's wearing opera gloves now. Okay. What we would do is we'd start with a color wheel. Maybe this is just for me in my own time, actually.
I would say I would agree with that, Sticks, except for I'm not really learning to critique because I actually have no clue whatsoever what's good and what's bad.
I can be safe for kids, Miss Imp. I hang out with my cousin's children, and I really filter. I think her one complaint is I answer whatever questions come up. So, we had a raccoon the other day. We had a raccoon come up to the house, and he was like, I'm going to call 911. And I was like, we don't call 911 for raccoons. And he said, well...
You call animal control.
What if he, when do we get to call 911? And I was like, well, if he's got somebody cornered, I think animal control will come out. And he's like, well, how does animal control take them? I'm like, I think they give them a tranquilizer dart. I'm not sure. Or a trap.
Usually, actually, another thing that handles things like that, too, would be the Texas Parks and Wildlife, like the game wardens. They will come out and they'll relocate it or they'll just shoo them away, basically.
Corsair, we haven't had the talk about the 22. I've never shot an animal. But anyway, it wasn't a raccoon anyway. It was a big gray cat with like a bottle brush tail. We weren't sure if it was a raccoon or a squirrel or if it was possibly something else. So anyway, we're talking about it, and I'm talking about all this stuff, and he asked me like what happens if an animal's rabid, and you don't want to give them the answer. You know what I mean? Like, then they get sick, and you give them a shot. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but really, you're not supposed to get into a whole lot of things. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are. My boyfriend says you're supposed to tell kids whatever they want to know. What do you think, Justin?
What'd you say?
Are you supposed to tell kids whatever they want to know? Probably your own children. Probably not other people's children.
That is probably that's a parenting
yeah, exactly.
discussion. That's probably left up to the person delivering the information and only them. There's probably no right and wrong there.
She told me that his new teacher told him what happens whenever you put a dog down and also what divorce is. He's 7. I mean, it's time for him to know what divorce is. People get divorced. Anyway, I do okay with kids, but I might give them a little TMI. A little too much information. Now let's get the ball gown glove on this hand too. Maybe take it a little easier though. Better than lying to them. I agree, Miss Demp. I 100% agree. Brian that used to work here, Reaper Brian, he told me that when you're raising children, you're not really raising children, you're training adults.
Okay.
So.
That's a way to look at it, yeah.
You want to know, like, now that we've made this the parenting show, the best parenting advice, I mean, as a non-parent, so I don't really know, that I ever received was from Kit, who's got like 6 kids, right? 5 kids, 6 kids?
I don't know. I assume it's 10 now.
It's 5-ish. He told me if you really need your kids to clean their room and they won't do it, you get one of those big black trash sacks.
You start throwing toys away until
you just shake it out, and the kids scatter and start cleaning their rooms.
Yeah, my mom took that approach.
All right, guys. He's not perfect. I wish I could make them like spoon. I'm trying to make him spoon.
No, that's we're not gonna.
They love each other.
We're not doing that. Nope. This is a PG stream.
There's nothing wrong with spooning.
Okay.
All right, so he's beautiful. We're finished for the day. I would imagine we're gonna do our drawing. Did everybody get their freeze in? Well, actually, did everybody? Yeah. How many Poketools are we giving away here?
We're giving away 1 Poketool.
We're giving away 1 Poketool, guys. Progress, not perfection. Exactly, Dr. Bob. #free. Get them in there. We're gonna do a drawing, and we're gonna think about these paints. This warehouse find. I know y'all love warehouse finds.
Yeah, everyone get your #free in.
That being said, if you get a warehouse find and it's paint and it doesn't have a very clear label or whatever, I mean, it's part of the deal.
We are 4 away, Dr. Bob.
4 away from getting another. We can waste a little more time. I mean, it's never wasting time, right? We're hanging out. We're living life.
Let's see how long it takes her.
Clear red's now part of my kit. Oh, how long have we been on the big camera?
4.5 seconds.
All right. Will you take bits? What are bits?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I forgot that too. Every 250 bits is also a singular sub worth.
Sweet. I
like
that.
That gets, you know. So technically, what is it? 1,000 bits would get us to the second one.
Oh, wow. What? That's a lot of bits. How does one earn a bit?
I think you can, I don't know. I think you get them for just being in people's channels sometimes. Typically, I think you have to buy them, but I'm not really certain.
So, today we did our koala. I don't know if next time we'll do the kangaroo. I think that would be smart. Do the kangaroo.
Thank you, Dr. Bob.
Yes, thanks, Dr. Bob. Thanks, Dr. Bob. Oh, is that giving the bits?
Yes, those are bits.
Oh, hi, Alessandra. I haven't seen you in here today.
Yeah, 1 bit is roughly a penny.
Nice. So. That's not bad.
So now we are 2 subs. and or technically a little less than that with bits. We're
Nice.
450 bits away from a second Poketool.
So it's the 23rd. We're almost into February.
That's true. You can watch ads for them. That's a thing too.
Kangaroo next, yes. Twistedoma said once a kid gets quiet, you better go looking for them. They're into something. That's true. I know that. My daughter was 2. She got quiet, and by the time I found her, she'd gotten a quart jar of maraschino cherries open, and she was eating them by the fistful. That just sounds like a Saturday. That just sounds like good fun. No, Lord Zypherius, not Kanga and Roo, just kangaroo. There's no baby. There's no pouch. That's okay, Alessandra. You can watch it on YouTube or on Twitch later. We just painted this little koala guy. He's not the prettiest, but we've decided he's an alien. By we, I mean me.
Hey, he's fantastic.
Well, thank you. I haven't named him. I've heard that aliens have, like, mythology names. So let's name him Hermes. Hype train incoming. What's that for? Oh, thank you, DM Ski.
Thank you,
Sky.
DM Sky. Yes, that puts us into two Poketools.
2 Poketools. Do your hashtag freeze, everybody.
2 Poketools and technically 50 bits away from a third sub. It gets kind of confusing when you start adding bits to it, but it's okay because I know people have bits.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that. Love that about you guys. Hermes is Reaper John, right? I don't know about that. I know Cerberus is... I don't know the guy's name, actually. I just know it.
Hermes is John, I believe.
Oh, yeah, John does have those tattoos.
Because John uses... yeah, they look like Detroit Red Wing tattoos. We always give him crap for it. But, yeah, he uses Hermes traditionally for his, like, usernames on the internet and stuff.
What?
He does.
I didn't know that. Well, this is Hermes.
Thank you, Reaper is my addiction.
He's a koala alien magician. He does healing magic.
So technically
He's adept at healing.
we are 42 bits away from a third Poketool. That's a weird number to say, but we are 42 bits away from it.
Wow. Who's your favorite mythological figure?
Mine?
Yeah. I like...
Cerberus probably because it's a doggy.
Yeah.
I like doggies.
I like Venus or Aphrodite. I'm not sure in which tradition, but she was born of sea foam that was created, I think, by Zeus's penis getting chopped off and falling in the ocean.
Okay.
Can you not say that?
I'm sure you can. I just...
It's mythology. You know. Hades, Persephone, Medusa. These are all great. If you like Cerberus, look up Garm, Norse myth. Hopefully I'm not making this Venus thing up. Report it, Trashorama, please. We're trying to talk history. I love Athena.
Also, thank you guys, because now we've reached 3 Poketools, and that was awesome. You guys came together and decided you wanted more of them, so that's really cool.
Okay, Reaper is my addiction said she sprang from Zeus's forehead. I'm going to need a Google.
Technically, yeah, wasn't it a headache? Yeah, it was a headache or something.
No. Uranus's genitals cut off by Cronus, who is the father of Zeus. Okay, there we go.
So
somebody said I want to just buy a Poketool.
You can say really whatever you want on Twitch. You just can't, like, nothing overtly sexual.
Right. This
like
isn't. This was war.
Yes.
Okay, so it would have been Venus. That was the birth of Venus. Athena came from Zeus's head. See, Norse mythos is simpler.
On that note, I'm going to go ahead and draw the winners.
Draw the winners. Val Under the Red says, I've been studying mythology since 1976. I like all myth. Me too. I really do. Loki. So who came out of Uranus?
All right.
Venus.
So, okay, this is a fantastic conversation. We have our 3 winners now. I'm going to go ahead and announce them. Our first winner is Caleb009, VarlBGem, and then twistedoma. Look at that. There you go, Twisted.
Congratulations, everybody.
Those are our 3 winners.
I love that. I like talking about myths with you guys and animals. We had a good day today. Talked about a lot of stuff. Talked about children, maybe having a children's show, which I'm kind of with you now. I don't know if I should have a children's show. I don't know that I can filter it, but whatever. I learned it somewhere though, and I didn't learn it anytime recently.
What's that?
The mythos behind the birth of old girl Venus.
Old girl?
Yeah, you know.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Oh, do the kids not say old girl anymore?
No.
What do they say now? Sis? They call ladies sis.
Do they?
It's a little weird, yeah.
Okay. I have no idea. I try to just refer to people by their name.
It's kind of like a pronoun, though. Like saying her or whatever. Like if you've just mentioned a woman, you can say old girl, and it refers to like the last person you were talking about. I don't know. Venus Bay. Yeah. People say Bay or something. Oh, you won. Congratulations, VarlBGem. Who are we rating today?
That's what I'm looking for right now.
Old Bean. I don't know the Blurred's Eye Furious. Let's see. Down to the Red. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in a little bit. And yeah, we'll see you at the 6 p.m. show. Today I think it's Ron and Ed again, right? Ed and Ron?
Yes.
Ron
We had a big meeting about it Monday, and we'll probably talk a little bit about that on the show tonight. But yep, show at 6 o'clock, and it will be Ron and Ed.
Reaper is My Addiction wants to know what the winners do. The winners will contact reaperlive at reapermini.com, and they will include in the subject their Twitch handle, exactly how it appears. Like if you use the 0 instead of an O, use the 0. And yeah, so do that. And then in the message, you're going to include your name and your shipping address so we can ship you your stuff. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Nomad Zeke said, I just got on because the Twitch app didn't notify again. Okay, so this is something I saw on the YouTube too. And I don't know if there's anything Justin can do about it. Because I was like, Justin, my people are trying to watch and they can't see.
I can't force it. I can technically, to all the subs, I can send an email to you. But if you're not a sub, I can't. It's really up to Twitch if it doesn't want to send notifications.
Yeah.
I would say that if it's on your phone, this is important. If it's on your phone, you have to go in and enable notifications for that app specifically. Because I often, personally, will like automatically decline notifications for an app if I install it. So it's possible that may have happened. I would double check it. That's all. So
Dr. Bob wants to know how tall this koala is compared to 4-scale. Yeah, he's 4-scale tall. And actually the sword is just as tall as the tree he's on. So yeah. He could be, oh my gosh, you could modify this and have the koala like on a Sophie hip. We could have Sophie holding a koala. And she might be holding a koala if I buy one of these guys. That'd be really cute.
all right, I've got our read set up.
Who is it?
It's actually Planar Crossroads.
Planar Crossroads.
Yeah, she's streaming.
I love that. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Also, if you won, guys, don't forget to email us at reaperlive at reapermini with all your information.
I did tell them that.
Okay, perfect.
How long did they have to do it, though? Somebody asked.
You have a while.
Wow. TM. Barmaid Sophie, exactly.
Don't wait like 3 weeks or
Don't
2
wait
weeks.
3 weeks.
That's a bad idea.
Just do quick, a day or two. I say that like never having checked my emails. I'm sorry about that.
The quicker
guys.
the better.
I'm gonna be better for you guys. So.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna the Calisandra. I really am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it today.
All right.
Did I say that last time?
Yeah,
it
you
seems
did.
familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it today though, for real.
We'll see you guys tonight at 6.
Bye. We love you. Bye.
Bye. Spread the Reaper love.
Yeah. Come back at 6. See you at 6.